so much to catch up, and I just wanted to share a little bit with you what kind of week I had before we go on with the day. As you saw yesterday, it was already, I think it was like after 9 at night. Let's rewind. Before leaving for work, I took my sourdough starter out of the fridge. I fed it, and I just wanted to have sourdough starter ready to bake today. Oh, I'm so sorry about the glare. I just wanted to have that ready for today so I can bake for the weekend. But we ended up having to go to Lowe's. I think it was like, I don't know, 6:30. We went to Lowe's. We needed to get more material for the bathroom, and so I went with my husband. So that kind of delayed my prepping the loaves to either leave one out. I'm trying 2 recipes. One recipe, you don't have to put the dough, the loaf in the fridge. My goodness. And the other one, which is the one I've been making, you put in the fridge overnight. So I'll show you how they are looking. They're looking great. I left my starter out. I'm going to take some, make something else with it, and feed it, and then put it in the fridge. I was actually able to share a little bit of that starter with a few friends, and then on Monday I'm bringing, tomorrow I'll start one, and bring one for another friend. Gotta share it. You have to share it. So the kind of week I had, friends, oh my goodness. One of my cats, the youngest one, was so sick. It was a gastro thing. Oh my goodness. Poor thing. I felt so defeated because we didn't know what else to do with him. I had taken him to the vet on Thursday morning. I left work and took him. I love that animal hospital that I take. I've taken all my pets there for many years now, and I don't know, I just love the service. I took him there and left out of there with quite a bit to just try, like, different food, and he's on antibiotic, he is on a probiotic, but throughout the day he got worse to the point that they thought he had a urinary blockage, which is so dangerous. It's considered an emergency. So it was, I think, Thursday night. Yes, Thursday night. My husband and I ended up taking him in. We had instructions already from the vet. If this happens, here's the list of emergency rooms for animals, and there's none around here. The closest one was half an hour away, which is nothing. We were fine with that. So I called, they said bring him in, and we were there for a little bit, but he was able to come back home with us. It was just so stressful. My cats are like my kids, and I love them just like I love my kids. They're part of the family. So that was that, and then I had, of course, to deal with other things when it comes to my mom's care, which was phone calls after phone calls, and it was just a stressful and overwhelming week for me, that Thursday night I just wanted to cry. I felt so defeated with so much. But anyway, yesterday was a better day. Today is a gorgeous day, friends. It is 44 right now, which to some of you may be cold, but to us it's like, yes, spring is in the air. So I want to try to have a slow day, but still get things done. I have not started my seedlings. How many times have I said that, friends, that I am going to start, and I don't get to. So today I'm going to start my seedlings, and just have a day of just catching up on things that need to get done. towards the end of this video, if you make it to the end, I want to chat a little bit about the direction of my channel. I feel that what I have been, the content I've been putting out has led to some viewers, some friends on here to leave, which is totally fine. But I want to talk a little bit so you're aware on the direction that I am going to take with my channel, because there's people for that enjoy all different contents, and that's what YouTube is, right? So many people have, so many creators have different content that they share, and it attracts people that like that content. So I feel like the direction I've been going might not be for the friends I've had, because I've lost quite a few, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm hoping that I can have new friends join our kindness community, and we can all learn with each other, share with each other our joy. And I want to put content out that gives me joy and also brings you some joy to watch, and inspiration, motivation. So but I'll talk a little bit more, and I would love your input on that and what your opinion is. I might be asking for trouble, but I just think it's important. I like to get to know my friends on here, so I feel like if I share this and I kind of get to know what your input is, or opinion, or response is, it kind of helps me on what to do as well. So that's, but I'll talk a little bit more towards the end of the video. So I have already laundry going. Right now I need to go to the bank. Usually my husband and I, we run errands together, but I'm on my own because my husband has and wants to be working on the bathroom renovation. So we kind of split roles, and we'll get our things done. Our kitty is doing so much better. As of yesterday morning, I started seeing a difference. He was starting to turn around, and he is, today, it's like he's back to himself. Oh my goodness, that made me so happy. It's almost like, okay, it's a good day. It's going to be a good day. So I'm going right now. I need to go to Walmart, grab our groceries. I need to go to the bank, which is near Walmart. So I'm going to do that. Do our groceries at Walmart. I need to go to Target because the detergent I use, no other stores around here sell it besides Target. So I have a few things that I need to pick up from Target. So I'm going to do that, and then head home, and then start my my homemaking, because you all know I love taking care of my family. I love taking care of my home. That brings me, it just makes my soul so happy. It really does. And if you've been here for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm going to go do that, and then I'll have you with me throughout the day. Hopefully we have some time to go outside and enjoy this gorgeous, gorgeous day. All right, friends, I hope you're all doing well, and you're off to a good start with spring around. Let me know what your weather is, what the weather and the temperatures are where you're at, around where you live. I'm always curious, and it's always so interesting how the weather all around is so different, right? All right, friends, I will see you around. while I wait for this, I have bread that I'll link the recipe in the description box. It's a different one, so I have it here for another half hour. And I'm going to work on another project that I want. I put these are leftovers of rotisserie chicken, like the bones and all of that. I save them, and then I save the one from yesterday. And I'm going to get onions, celery, and I feel like I'm missing something else. Onions, celery, and carrots, and I'm going to make my own chicken broth. I'm using all of this to do that. I'm going to give a treat to the chickens. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous out. You can hear the birds. Spring is definitely around the corner. And every time I come out here, my goodness, I cannot wait to come out here to work in the garden. Okay. This may not look good right now, but once I bring this to boil, or this comes to boil, and I'm going to let it cook until, like, I don't know, 10 o'clock at night. And I should have started earlier, and it's 2:29 right now. This is going to be delicious. Okay, this is going in the oven for 30 minutes. And then I'm going to take it out, as it says. These are the instructions. I'll put the link down in the description box. I'll let you know how it comes out. Delicious. I don't know what the bottom looks like, but it's too hot for me to lift. I'm just going to kind of let this sit here. And I've learned that you don't cut bread right out of the oven. Even though I've done it, I'll probably do it again, but I'm just going to wait with this loaf for a bit. Blueberries going in the freezer and then going in the freezer bag, and I take them out as I need them. They're nice and washed. Now all I need is cut this cantaloupe and wash some grapes and put away in the fridge as well. I thought this would make the house smell a bit funny, but oh my gosh, why did I think that? It smells like chicken soup, basically. This is going to be cooking here on low for quite a bit. Just make sure, oops, I think that's too, okay. I have dishwasher going. I was putting dishes away, and I have all these eggs that I need to wash them. I usually collect them. We collect them all week. These were today's. I'm going to wash them and share some with my neighbor. I also share some with my mom. I love giving and sharing. So I'm gonna do that. And I already have the cartons here. Got some Starburst jelly beans, and I gotta put this bread away. The house is looking, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's Sunday at 1 o'clock, and this is how my kitchen looks right now. I just have so much going on. I have sourdough starter that I prepared yesterday. I have a loaf to put in the oven. I have another one going. I have my meatballs and rosemary chicken meatballs with rosemary, something like that. I'll link the channel where I get this from, Acre Homestead. I share her channel all the time. She's amazing. I am straining chicken stock, chicken broth that I made yesterday, and so I have this little area here that I am kind of working, but I left for a little bit with my husband run errands, and then I came back. I just jumped into the kitchen. There's just so much going on right now. These containers are the best. You can microwave, you can freeze, you can put it in the refrigerator, dishwasher. I'll leave a link down below where I got these. I got a big pack, and this is my chicken broth. It does look like so much in it, but I put celery. I've been saving the rotisserie chicken like leftovers, and I've been freezing them, so I put carrots, onions, peppercorn, bay leaf, celery. Yeah. I don't think I've shown my face here yet. It is much later. Oh my goodness, we are okay. It is much later and I have not stopped. But it feels good to finally be able to just get things done. We went by the Tractor Supply store to get chicken feed, things for the chickens, and I'll show you what I found there that I thought I have to get it. But I just wanted to show you quick. I was like rushing before because trying to get that recipe going. I still follow the recipe and trying to not mess up on that, and also do the chicken broth. Now, what's the difference between chicken stock and chicken broth? I don't know, friends, but I do know I use a lot, and it was just why don't I make this homemade more often? I don't know, but I'll show you how I'm freezing it. Let me show you how I am freezing it. This freezer, we keep more like breakfast stuff, like things like this, you know, stuff like that. But I'm freezing 3 of these. I feel like I should have done one more round of the grease separation. I think I should have done the fat separation one more, but it's all right. You live and learn, right? So I'm so happy I have 3 of these containers, and as I make like chicken recipes, or like chicken with a bone, oh my goodness, I will keep saving in the freezer, and then make a batch of chicken broth. But now I need to get a load of laundry going, and then what I'm going to do is go outside, clean the coop,
give the girls some treats, and then oh, I need to grab the carpet washer to wash runners that I have flat in the garage, so I can go ahead and wash those. And then what else? And then I think it's time. I have a loaf in the oven. I'm making sourdough breads on the weekend now. I'm trying to get into a routine, and I can freeze them for during the week. So I think, so I have one in there, and I have 2 to put in there. So I have one because I do one at a time, and I'd like to get my seedlings started. I bought more seeds. I had a list that I made, so my battery is flashing, but that's what's going on, friends. And this is my weekends. My weekends are to catch up on things that my home requires my attention, and I love it so much to be able to take care of my home, make our home feel welcome and like our own sanctuary. That's how I like our home, and it just makes you feel good after a long work day during the week. Come home and know you have your home all set for you, even to just like sit down. Saturdays we try to rest a lot, but because we have the bathroom renovations going, it's just impossible to we still rest, but just not a lot. We just make our home feel so good with everything taken care of. I want to declutter. I don't know about you, but my camera's probably going to die. I want to declutter so much. I'm having my husband save boxes because I just want to fill them and bring to a thrift shop, just donate. I have probably I don't know, 6 or 7 flower vases that I don't need. There's just so much, and I just want to declutter. So where will we find the time for this? I don't know. But right now I am going to declutter a drawer that needs my attention, and that's probably going to take me 15 minutes. So let's do this. I guarantee you I don't have the containers for all of this. I was starting with, for a little while, I was replacing all my plastic containers with glass ones. I still have some glass ones, but I just break them. I'm just bad with that. I'm well known for breaking glasses and dishes, and I don't know. So I am trying to do half and half, have some glass and then have some, I know I don't like the plastic, but one day I won't need as many containers. And you can see my husband working in the bathroom. You can hear it, I should say. You can hear it. Much better. This little basket, I kept the little tiny ones. I mean, that's the best I can do, but better. And I have some to go. It has been such a productive weekend. Even though we decided to just keep going, my husband's got probably a little bit more to do for today, and I'm still in the kitchen as I showed you. Did the chicken broth. I have a loaf out of the oven. I have another one in there, and then I'll be able to, these will cool off, and then I'll be able to freeze them for the week. And I'm just feeling productive. Yesterday I've been wanting to do that for so long, and it was so needed. We have a fridge in the garage with a smaller freezer, and we usually use that in the summer, but we've kept it going, and things spilled. It was just a mess, and I cannot believe that yesterday I just made the time. I went out there, I cleaned it. It just felt so good, and with the nice weather approaching, that means the fridge is nice and clean. So good. And we always buy extra milk and keep it in the fridge, so we use that one for that. I just vacuumed the living room because yesterday I didn't get to do it because the vacuum died. I needed to charge it. So I'm just putting dishes away, finishing up here in the kitchen, and I went to go clean the chicken coop, and there's a chicken in one of the the nesting box. Oh my goodness. And so I have to wait. I gotta give her time and her privacy. But oh, I need to show you the shirt that I got at Tractor Supply. How cute is this? Isn't this so cute? Oh my goodness, and it is a pink. Let me show you this way. I don't know. I love pink. Pink is my favorite color. And I just love this shirt, this t-shirt. So I haven't treated myself with something in a very, very long time. So I saw this and I had to get it. I think I should, did I say that we went to Joann's and I used, let me just put you here. We let me just do this. We went to Joann's because I still have a gift card from Christmas, and I did a little bit of knitting today. I worked a little bit on my sweater, and I don't think it'll be done. It'll probably be done by next winter, but I haven't had a chance to work on it, so I did it this morning, and it just felt so good. I just think I'd procrastinate that one because it takes time for me to learn because it's my first sweater. So certain stitches, certain moves, I have to Google it, even though I have the pattern. So I want to make a spring blanket for the couch. So of course, I have to find a stitch, like a more like spring summery stitch. I'm going to Google, but I went with pink, so we'll see. So that's what, so we got that at Joann's, and then I had my list here of what I needed to buy because I have all my seeds in this little box, and the dotted ones are the ones that I need. I made a list, and I ended up buying quite a few at Tractor Supply. So here we go. I bought these varieties of tomatoes, and there we go. Then I did the peppers because I needed more peppers, zucchini, of course. I am going to try Brussels sprouts. That'll be my first time, and then of course green beans. So this was on my list to buy. I do need to get herbs. I've been learning that, I've been learning, watching videos and reading that herbs help keep bugs away that eat your veggies. So, so I have to buy herbs, and I have to see if I get this going today. But I'm so excited just looking at these. It's this just makes me so happy. So this is the fridge in the garage. I'll show you quickly. I have chicken that I've defrosted that I have to make within the next few days. Of course, these are all eggs from our chickens, and it just feels so good to finally clean all of this up and be able to refill with drinks from for the nice weather, and the freezer's all cleaned. It's an old fridge that we keep out here. It is gorgeous. Another gorgeous day. It started raining. That's how the day started, with some rain, but it's a little windy. Look at this. It's gorgeous out. Let's go check if the chicken is all set. Oh, I came out here with
these shoes. Oh boy. Oh, I gotta go get my other.
Chickens are all set. Chicken coop is cleaned. Brought in the eggs. And now I'm just going to get this other loaf to put in the fridge, because this recipe you can put in the fridge. But I just took this one. Friends, I just want to wrap up this video with a very quick chat. Hopefully you made it to the end of the video, or you made it this far. Talking about the direction of my channel is not much of a difference from what I have already been posting, but I am definitely leaning towards more of homemaking and how I balance life with being a homemaker and also work full-time outside of the home. Homemaking, I definitely value anyone who does not work outside of the home. This is not to offend anyone, but I definitely, if you've been here long enough, you know that taking care of my family, my home, my pets, in general, I love taking care of others, just being home. I love being home. I wish I could spend more time home. So, and I love being able to, I would love to continue making way more videos about homemaking and balancing working outside of the home full-time. I know that there are so many channels of you know, homemaking, and what I'm basically trying to say is I had so much on my mind to share, and all of a sudden it's all gone. I hope you get to stick around if you work outside of the home, work full-time, part-time, whatever your full-time job is. I hope you stick around and I can inspire you a little bit of how I try to balance everything, and I really don't. I may come across, oh, I have cats hissing at each other. I may come across, and keep in mind that you only see very few clips of my my day, and so it may look like I get everything done. I really don't. I actually have been struggling a lot, friends, with trying to keep up with everything. I do have help. My husband, my family helps a lot, but I do have a lot on my plate with taking care of my parents, and especially when my mom gets you know, ill, because since she became ill a few years ago, she requires a lot of assistance, and I am not complaining. I'm just sharing with you how much I have going on, and you're not alone if you are you know, at the same stage of life with having so much going on and trying to balance everything. All we can do is prioritize and do a little bit at a time, and I am struggling with that, but I feel that I'm getting a little bit better with just doing what needs to be done and still find time to rest, which we try to make Sundays a day of rest, but sometimes not everything goes according to plan on Saturday, and we have to do some catching up on Sunday morning. But I hope this is moving forward. I hope this is something that it motivates you and inspires you to you know, and so it doesn't make you feel that you're alone. And because comparison, especially with social media, it happens. I have been there. I do that at times, comparing myself, you know, how things that I want, that I wish would happen, and it's not happening, and then you see others, and comparison, it's a thief of joy, and But I just wanted to share, and I know I've lost quite a few followers, and that's okay. You know, sometimes you just get sick of watching the same thing, and you just, you know, you leave and find something that you can, you know, that you enjoy, and that's okay. I absolutely, oh my gosh, I absolutely get it. So, and I want to also, it's sort of like hard because I want to post content that you all like, and but I also want to find joy on doing it. I just don't want to put out content just to put it out if I don't enjoy and find a joy on doing that. And my joy is my home, taking care of my home, taking care of my family, you know, prepping for the work week ahead. So that's where I find my joy, is being with my family and taking care of my family and my home. So I hope this this little bit of a change, because I feel like I've been needing to share this as I lean towards more of the homemaking, the gardening since last year, and I noticed a change on a lot of, like I said, followers, and I'm not as much as I want to grow our community, I also want to make sure our community, as small as it can be, it sounds big to me, as long as we have kindness and a tight community that is here for you know, for a little bit of distraction and motivation, inspiration, and just like a time of chilling and just see what I'm up to, and then we get to share in the comments you know, what we like, what we've learned, and if I ask you a question, you're so good at sharing. And so there's a lot that goes into us watching YouTube videos. It's not all negative. I think we tend to lean towards negativity more because there is so much of that going around, friends. So I hope this is a little corner here that you come to and kind of just relaxes you a little bit and give you some ideas of motivation, inspiration, and just a little bit of joy. So I hope I can deliver that. And please keep in mind that you only see little clips of, you know, of my days, and that it doesn't all seem like I have it all together, because I absolutely don't. All right, friends, I think that's about it. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'd like to know your input. And I'm totally fine if homemaking and gardening is not, you know, for you. I still appreciate you stopping by, you know, for as long as you did, and just being here. So I appreciate that. I adore you all. Please be kind to one another. Together we can and we will make a difference, friends. I will see you on my next video.